and the Spartans will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies offense will get first crack at it today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant, physical trenches.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Inside the 40. Knocked down for the tackle.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Right back to the well. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, he just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the ball for the first time. off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation.
There he goes. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. This offense has it with really good field position. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Quick completion to the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Utah. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. And if he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
To the air, it's Nolan. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Spartans want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Turning it on. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. We've reached a break. It's Washington holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Spartans will try to pick it up on 4th down. They'll run play action. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's first and goal.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Man, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quickly complete. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Huskies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. To the air, it's Nolan. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He'll keep it himself. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Spins away from the defender. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll run the sneak for it.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
The Spartans are marching down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Bradley. And the Spartans have a lot of options on second and inches.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Quick spin on the run. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marsh. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the catch. It's Lyons. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Special teams heading out after the third down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, a short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, and the Spartans will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defense. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Snagged in the middle, it's Bush. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Milwin. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bush. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Spartans. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Makes the grab, it's Harris. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He may keep that rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Setting up the screen. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the run, it's Washington. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Washington. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll bring it out. It's Lanier, and the returner is stopped. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Nolan.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, in this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Eldridge. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Turning it on. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The play action fake. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll go to the ground, taking it the other way.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go right back to the run. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They go to the draw. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Bring in the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Nolan. He's got him. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a
rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we've got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll throw on third down. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first possession of the game. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Snap it to the back. He breaks a tackle. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but now facing third down. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Makes a grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker, Mitch Harris. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the right. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse.
There he goes. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
This junior may... Presence felt in making the stop after a short gain.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Catch in the middle, it's Sampson.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Davis will throw. They'll run the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wide open downfield. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Warriors!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Hawaii 14, Wyoming 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Pulled down for the tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points.
It's complete.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards, but you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down, and guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Complete disaster there. He loses 10. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Davis looking to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete out of the backfield. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Makes the grab. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change.
Going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Breaks the tackle. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. With the catch, it's Harris. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Davis will throw. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Sampson. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
2nd down coming up. The give on the inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Washington. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Booth. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Rainbow Warriors have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, they are ready to hoist that golden boot. Here's how things played out. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
28, Wyoming, 16.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The give to the back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Booth. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Davis will throw. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Dupree. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Sampson.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hawaii! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Hauls it in. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds a tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further. After the stump,